Brian, a 1-1 draw here away at Welling. I'm sure the result of the match doesn't matter too much, but the fact that we're staying in the Vanarama National League South does matter very much.
Yeah, no, hugely. Just delighted for everyone associated with the football club. It's been a tough season. This is a serious league, and we've had a lot of injuries and we've a lot of hard luck stories this season, but the lads have stuck together and they've kept going, and we've got over the line. So, no, absolutely delighted for everyone with the football club associated to the football club, and. Yeah, we don't do things easy here at Salisbury. It was always going to go to the wire, but finally, me and my management team can just relax, have a good night's sleep, enjoy it, and start planning for the future.
Stood on the pitch with you 12 months ago at Duttton, having been promoted, and we talked about it being an incredible achievement. Does this match or beat that achievement?
It's hard to say, really. I think the context of this is puts it up there with it. Getting promoted out of the Southern Prem in our first full season at it was a huge achievement. But I just feel like we've had a lot of bad luck this season, and problems that we've had to deal with, problems that the fans don't see, that only us three sometimes see, and we've had to cope with them problems and still try and be effective within the league, and we've managed to do that. And there's a lot of learning curves. Especially from me. I've made loads of mistakes, which I'm looking to remedy next season. But as a management team, it took us half a season to figure out the Southern Premier. We've had a season at it now in the National League South. We're all wiser for it, and I just hope that the football club can back us, because it's really important that as a football club we don't paddle. We don't want to paddle. We don't want another season of this trying to stay in the division. We want to really kick the football club on, but we've got to do it and make it sustainable. So there's lots that needs to go on behind the scenes in terms of the infrastructure and sponsorship and all them little bits and bobs behind it, because we back ourselves as a management team. We think we've got the answers that can really push the football club forward, but to do that we need lots of help and support from everybody.
Need the communities to come together. Harty,
Yeah.
You've worn in your heart on your sleeve all season. You've looked like a man possessed at times, also a man who's barely had any sleep at times. You can relax a bit now.
Well, I don't think I had many bookings as a player. So I think I've had more on the sideline than I have as a player. But no, it's just, it's like you said, it's been an intense season. But some people are saying, don't celebrate a staying up. But for me, I think, when you overachieve in anything in life and in football, then it's cause for celebration. And we had no right to stay up this year. So we're definitely going to celebrate it, and we're going to obviously hopefully be better for next year.
Despite the adversities we face this season, there's still been a togetherness, both on and off the pitch, and the supporters who've travelled, they must triple figures again today, travelled to the east side of London to support us. It must make a huge difference to you guys.
Massive, huge thank you to them. Like I think we say in most interviews, how much they help the players home and away. So huge credit to them. It's not cheap to watch football these days when you put everything into context. Your travel, your tickets, and food, whatever. So no, we appreciate everyone who comes through that turnstile home and away to support us. And hopefully they can go now with smiles on their face and enjoy the summer. We'll enjoy it for probably a couple of nights, and then the hard work continues. But I'm still fuming, to be honest, a little bit that I wasn't named on the bench. I got taken off it last minute by the manager. So we'll be having words on the coach afterwards. But just a thank you, obviously, to our families as well. I think that's important, because they live through the good times, but they live a lot through the bad times. We've all got young kids, and the sacrifices we make for them, for the football club. So huge thank you to obviously Theo's partner, wife Holly, and Abby, and my partner Sinead, and so huge thank you to them as well.
Theo was on the bench.
Munsey, sorry mate, Cal's absolutely killed me there, by the way. He's got that one in early, hasn't he? Hey, Mr. Good Guy. Bloody hell. Yeah, thank you to all our families for putting up with us. We've obviously overreached in terms of the football. It takes up far too much of our lives, and the families have to compensate for that at times, and it's really not fair on them, and they've been amazing. So thank you for their support. each on a plate of found.
Callum's mentioned that he wasn't on the bench, but Theo was on the bench and on the pitch. Another season as a player, assistant coach, whatever we call it.
It was only 2 minutes, but it felt like an hour. Jesus, my lungs. I couldn't get my breath back like next half an hour. I know. I think it was a lot of the adrenaline. Like, we wanted it so bad, like this feeling to stay up, and we've worked so hard, and like now we've got it. It's just like we can relax a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, the boys have worked hard, especially all season with a lot of injuries, and all three of us have been on the bench numerous times this season. So it shows the lads on the pitch. They've had to put their bodies on the line. Ronan at the end he'd gone. Do you know what I mean? So all the credit goes to them boys, really, and as well as the fans. Like, they pushed us on. Like, today we're brilliant. Weymouth away, 2-0 down at half time. They could have chucked the towel in, booed us, but no, they got behind the boys, and yeah, they're a credit to themselves, really.
And those moments after the game, they make things like this feel really special.
Priceless, yeah. That's what you're in the game for, yeah. Like Mickey rolling about on the floor, but no, it's priceless, them moments, and that's what we're in the game for, really.
Brian, just a quick last word from you. I know that you, in your head, will have already started thinking about next season the minute the final whistle went and safety was confirmed. But just a final congratulations from me and all three of you guys. I think you've been brilliant this year, and you've served the football club well.
No, thanks for that, Munsey. And just to echo that, I think I want to thank our players as well. Like Theo's touched upon there, we were a squad of 18. We had 5 loan players, so official Salisbury players only 13, and we've had 8 injuries. We're going on into games with 1 on the bench, and that is really, really difficult for this group of players. Putting in that amount of work rate week in, week out, and it's a really, really taxing league. Saturday, Tuesday. So performances do dip at times, and there is bad performances, but the lads stuck together, and I've got to thank them for their efforts. They were amazing. So thanks to them, and obviously the fans as well. Like Theo saying there, they really, really stuck with us. A few of them didn't. A few of them turned and maybe didn't support us, but absolutely the majority did, and we needed that. The players needed that. So thank you to them so much. And a final one, obviously, the chairman. We've got a really, really great chairman behind us, and he's put a lot of money into this football club. And he's not a wealthy man in terms of chairmans. All his money's been through hard work and endeavour, and he's supported us all through his tenure, and we couldn't ask for a better chairman. It's just now time for everybody to rally and support the chairman, so we can get a football club that can move forward, where we're not paddling about trying to stay in the division. We back ourselves as a management team to move the football club forward, but we need everybody to rally to do so.
I said at the start of the season, if we stay out by goal difference, that will do. You've exceeded my expectations by a point, so go and enjoy your evening.
Thank you. See you all Tuesday night.